Hey, what's going on, fishful thinkers, and welcome back to the channel. I am out here on Shim Creek today, and it's been a long time since I've been out here, but we have an awesome tide today. And if you guys know, I don't live here anymore, so being back on Shim Creek is awesome. Being back in Charleston is awesome for me right now. Feels good to be back, guys. If it's your first time here, my name is John Minchek, and this is my channel, Fishful Thinking Fishing. Thank you for being here. Hope we catch some fish today, guys. If you are seeing this intro, then that means we had a pretty good day. I'm just throwing some artificials. I got some salt strong stuff with me, and then I got some fiddler crabs in here. There's a little bridge over here. I'm gonna try and drop some fiddler crabs by and see if we can catch some sheep's head. I am planning on taking fish home with me today, so we'll see what happens. We're staying with a buddy, so maybe we can catch some fish and take some of the fish home for them. Enough with this intro stuff, guys. Let's go fishing. First thing I'm using here is this Power Prawn Junior. It is a 3-inch shrimp lure. It is on a weighted hook here. It's an 1/8 ounce owner twist lock hook to be exact with you. Got a lot of docks and stuff we're going to throw around. Shim Creek usually has a pretty good amount of fish in it, and so let's hope we can catch fish. We are going to put a little bit of this Dr. Juice right here on the Power Prawn, and this is some really good stuff, guys. Gives it a real good scent. And wipe it on there, and you can see kind of the oil marks it leaves, and it's all natural, so it doesn't hurt the water like trout leave oil slicks and all that kind of stuff, so makes it really good. And it is an absolutely incredibly beautiful day out here today. I think the high is 80 degrees. We got a slight wind blowing, probably 5 to 10 miles an hour, and so we get some good wind gusts, and it's all in all just a feel-good day for fishing. Feels like I should catch a lot of fish today, but we'll see. There you go. There we go. Oh, dude, this is I thought it was a trout. It's a redfish. It is a redfish. All right, there we go. First fish on the day here, the redfish, and he liked the prawn, that's for sure. That's a nice little guy. I don't think he's big enough to keep, honestly. Forgot my measuring board, but whatever. So I have to gauge it, and I just don't think he's big enough. So we're gonna let him go, but the Power Prawn got him, guys. Barely had him hooked. I mean, you can barely see I had him hooked and just comes right out, but that'll work, guys. Beautiful first fish of the day. Not very big, but it is our target species. Well, I say target species, we're targeting everything, we always do. We're gonna let this guy go. All right, and that is the dock right here we just caught him off of. So we're gonna make a cast back over there. Oh, bad cast, real bad cast. All right, no, that was a horrible cast. So let's get back up in here and see if we can catch us another one. Oh, literally right in that same spot we just caught that one. And so it's harder to catch multiple fish in one spot on artificials than it is live bait, obviously. And so it makes it a little more challenging, but it's fun. I could probably, if there was a school of redfish in there, I could probably throw like minnows and shrimp and stuff in there and catch, you know, at least 3 or 4 or 5 of them off this one dock. And not to say that you can't do that with artificials, because I mean, you can go out with artificials and do the same exact thing, but just easier to get that strike on live bait, you know. I don't think that was the only fish there. Usually if there's one, there's a couple more. So we'll make a couple more casts right around this dock and see what's going on. And then we'll move our way back up the creek some. I'm gonna sneak up right here behind this dock. Maybe we can get us one on the backside here. See what happens. Let's see what happens. I had to come back here and try it, because this is a very good spot for fish to want to sit and ambush baits. But not all spots are created equally. That means that not every good spot that looks good is going to have fish in it. Could one day, and then it could not the next day. That's just how these saltwater fish work, man. They just constantly are on the move. All right, so we caught that one redfish, you guys, and I didn't catch any more on that dock, and that was like the first stretch of this creek I wanted to fish. So now I'm going to work my way towards the back of the creek and throw some artificial around there, see if we can catch us a few more fish. And then we're going to take our fiddler crabs and we're going to go up to that bridge. We're going to drop them by some pilings, maybe find a sheep's head or two. We'll see. Stay tuned, guys. All right, y'all, we're coming up here on our spot, and that was a pretty relaxing little pedal there. Don't take long to get back here. Shim Creek's not huge or anything, but it's nice just to get out here and pedal, especially on days like today. It's just nice being out here, guys. Catching fish is a bonus. Hopefully we catch fish and we can take something home to cook, but we'll see what bites. I can only catch what bites, and hopefully it's some sort of slot something. So let's see what happens. Man, I'm getting a ton of short strikes, and that could just be like real small trout or like little small bluefish or something. But on that fall like that right there, dude, what the heck? That actually felt like a better bite. I don't know. We'll find out, but definitely getting some bites back there. Of course, the kayak goes it the way, you know, I don't want it to. Oh, there's one. There's one. Let's see what we're dealing with. I told you. It's almost like I just called that. Didn't even hook him in the mouth. I foul hooked him. That is a little trout there. You can see. If I can get him to spin the right way, I foul hooked him right there in the bottom of the throat, or bottom of the mouth, or whatever you want to call it. But that's what it was. Just small trout back there. Which is what I said, small trout or bluefish. He's a cute little guy, definitely not a keeper. He's got some room to grow, but let's throw him back. So after that small trout, I just floated down the creek a little bit more, made about 15 or 20 more casts, and then made a good cast on the dock, and this is what happened. There's one. There we go. That feels like a trout. Oh yeah, very nice trout. Very nice trout. Where's the net? Where's my net? Come on around here. Come on around here. All right, in the net he is. Beautiful. Oh, I got water all over me. Oh no, he's back in the water. He's back in the water, okay. Okay, hold on for a second, bud. Just chill out for 2 seconds. All right, y'all, here's this beautiful trout I just caught. He is sized to keep, so we're gonna keep this guy. He loved that power prawn. He hit it right on the fall, as trout always do. Beautiful trout, first keeper of the day. If we just get one more, I would consider that pretty successful. Booyah. So we're gonna work our way back down the creek, and we're actually gonna throw some fiddler crabs up under a couple docks I know that usually holds fish. And then we're gonna head to the little bridge up there and see if we can find us a sheep's head or two. And so we're gonna work our way back, and I'm gonna throw the power prawn again, and we'll see what we can catch. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, no, no. No, that was my keeper trout. That was my keeper trout, man. Oh man, that was another keeper trout right by the kayak too. Let's make the next cast and act like it didn't even happen. Man, that sucks. I hate losing fish, especially it was my second keeper trout. Oh man, oh man. Heartbreak. I actually think that trout was bigger than the first one I caught. So he was a definite keeper. I don't know if that was a small one or if that was grass or what. Felt like a bite, and it felt like something was pulling back. Dude, what in the There we go. All right, there's another one. There's another one. All right. All right. Y'all stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. All right. Well, it came off the hook. It's funny. I can get my camera to come on. He actually broke my line here, but we got us another nice trout here. He is a keeper, so we're going to throw him in the bucket too. That's trout number 2. And just lost that one before. I probably made 2 or 3 more casts after that and caught this guy. So luckily we have 2 now we can take home and eat. And hopefully there's a couple more to come. Still got these fiddler crabs to try to use. Let's see what happens. All right, so we drifted back a little bit as I was retying. And we're gonna head up there right now and try to cast it around the same area, see if we can pull one more trout out of there. And what I noticed on those last 2 trout hookups here on this grass, let me turn back this way. I was going parallel to the grass and casting forward, and that wasn't working. So I came out a little bit and started casting towards the grass and working it out. And the 2 times I made that cast, that's when I got 2 bites. So we're going to keep doing that and see if that worked. Oh, he bit it right at the boat. Right at the boat. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to get that guy in. I did not have a good hook set on him. Oh, I did not have a good hook set on him. I knew I didn't either. We're going to turn around and try that again. He actually hit it right by the boat, and so I had a horrible hook set. But it was another trout about the same size. And so that's something I'm not going to complain about. All right, actually I was going to go down to the bridge after making a pass through here, but I think I'm going to make one more pass along the same grass bank. See if we can't find us one more trout. Because there's some decent ones here. I've had 2 get off and I kept 1 here. So maybe there's one more. And these trout are hitting right by the kayak. It makes it so hard to catch them. And the 2 I missed both hit literally almost right beside the kayak. One was right beside it on this side. The other one was right in front. And both times now I have hooked up on speckled trout. I have missed them. But when I get a good hook set and they're not biting it right by the kayak, I'm landing them. All right, so we're gonna make a switch here on our way back, and we are going to throw a slam shade. 3-inch paddle tail made by Salt Strong. Gonna put this guy on and we're gonna throw it around on these docks. So I'm actually starting to work my way towards the bridge now. See if we can catch a few sheep's head or whatever we can catch with these fiddler crabs. But I'm gonna tie this guy on, throw it a couple docks, and then I'm honestly just gonna troll with the rod behind me until we get there, and maybe we can pick up a fish on the way in. So let's see. All right, and after an exhausting pedal all the way down Shim Creek, finally made it to the bridge here, and we're gonna see what we can catch. I got my fiddler, whoa, come here. I got my fiddler crab rigged up. See if we can catch us a fish or 2, y'all. There he is. There he is. Oh, good Lord. There he is. Nice one. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Stay up here. Come on. Flip in here. All right, there's one. He might be a little short, you know, he's peeing on me. He might be a little short, but he's pretty. He's definitely short. We're gonna throw him back, but that's an awesome catch. And I had a feeling they would be here. Oh Lord, I gotta get him back. He's bleeding on me. First sheep's head of the day. Let's see if we can catch some more. See you, dude. All right, these puffer fish are literally the dumbest fish ever, I swear. I don't even want to touch him. I just want him to go back like that. Splashed me pretty good. All right. Let's get back up there. See if we can find us a keeper sheep's head. What is this? Okay, pinfish. pinfish are also down there. That would make a lot of sense as to why I'm getting robbed so much. So pinfish are down there. And I thought it was sheep's head the whole time, even though I did land a couple sheep's head. We got some pinfish down there eating crabs. That felt like a fish. Oh yeah, there's one. Another, what do we have? Another small sheep's head. There's just a ton of small sheep's head under there. And I would love for them to be bigger, but again, I can only catch what bites. Open your mouth. Make this easy. Really? You gonna make me get the pliers? Alright guys, another little pretty little sheep's head here. He ain't big enough. Like the rest of them. Alright y'all. Another crab bone. Another drop down. Let's drop it on the other side this time. Let's see what happens. Something a little better, a little bigger sheep's head. It's still not a keeper, but get on in here, buddy. Another one. Looking right through the top of the lip, and again, it's all about the same size. Totally fun to catch, guys. I'm having a great time out here doing this. Of course, I want to take some home, but I'm also not mad about just catching fish and being out here on this beautiful day and let them go. All right, so 3 sheep's head, I think, 3 small sheep's head, a puffer fish, and a pinfish. That's what we call them. How y'all doing? How's it going? There we go. That's a little better fish. Still a small one, but a bigger of the small one, I guess you could say. Oh, he's gonna make it tough. He's gonna make it tough on me. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm tired of catching the smaller ones and then honestly just eating all my crabs up. So we're gonna head back towards the ramp now. That was fun, had a lot of fun out here today. I didn't catch a lot of keeper fish. I caught a lot of small fish today. Did catch 2 keeper fish, 2 keeper trout. And hey, we'll take that, you know? Not every day is gonna be a day where you can just go out and catch a ton of big fish and keep just about all you can and blah blah blah, limit out this and that, but I only caught what bit, and so it was just a bunch of smallies today, but that is okay, guys. We still had a ton of fun. I'm about to pedal back to the ramp right now, get the kayak in the truck, get home, clean up some trout and eat them. So we'll see you guys when we get there. All right, well, the unfortunate news with this is I don't have a catch and cook for this because the trout that I caught I gave away to my friend that I was staying with and his family, and they ate them and they said they loved them, they enjoyed them. So unfortunately, and I'm sorry to do this, but I don't have the cooking part of this video. We are up here in the Smoky Mountains. We're in Pigeon Forge. Like these ducks know when I try to start recording because they just start going crazy. But we are up here in the Smoky Mountains in Pigeon Forge, and I'm gonna try to bring you some trout fishing videos, or a trout fishing video. I'm gonna hit the stream real soon back here, and I'm gonna see if I can catch a trout or see what we can do, and hopefully do a catch and cook with that. There's the noisy ducks, and y'all thought I was kidding. Look at them all. There's like 100 of them. Just right here below the balcony. It's insane, right here by the river. It's funny because you'll see them, they'll like come down here and then they'll fly up the river and then they'll like float back down, float back down, float back down, float back down, and they'll get right about in there, then they'll fly up back the river down to the bridge and they'll come floating back down. It's pretty fun. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry again that I didn't bring you a cooking portion of this video, but I do thank you for watching to the end anyway. If you liked the video and think you'd enjoy the channel, why don't you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for me, and then if you like the video, just give me a big thumbs up. It kind of helps us in the algorithm, helps us grow the channel, guys. Thank you for watching to the end. We'll see you next time right here on Fishful Thinking. Peace.